Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review, recap, rant of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Season 5, Episode 41. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. And to all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me last night doing a live watch party. Those things are turning out to be fun and a good kiki in a car. So thank you to everybody who joined and everybody who didn't get an opportunity to join, but you all came in to the replay. Okay, I was supposed to be out here earlier, y'all, but I took and laid across my bed and said, I'm gonna take me a 15-minute nap. And honey, I'm just waking up. So I'm okay. I ain't cute tonight. All right, but we gonna make it do what it do. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, my members, to my new subscribers, to all of you all who are just coming in, child. Let's get into this, y'all, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. Y'all come on in, because we got some things that we need to talk about as we review this damn episode. If I had to give this episode a star rating, right? A 1 to 5 star rating, I would give this episode a 4 star. Y'all let me know downtown in the comment section what you all would rate this episode of Life After Lockup. So the first couple we're gonna start off with is Kyrock and Britney. So Kyrock and Britney are back for some reason. Child, evidently they got some drama going on. Told the producers they had some stuff going on and they brought their little asses back, right? Welcome back to the family. Okay, y'all see my little shirt? Okay, I need to get some made for y'all. But so they coming back. We see that the two of them are together. They're thriving. Brittany is saying that she in her little school and all that kind of stuff, right? And so Kyrock is, basically talking about that they're going to be moving, or they want to move to Texas. And of course, he's saying that his whole family is going. I don't know whether or not the brother's going. I think he said the brother, but of course, we know that the mom and everybody is going. Now, they had gotten that Airbnb, when they was downtown filming. And from my understanding, they had got a thank you for the stars, y'all. I see y'all stars. Yolanda Gibson gave it a 4 star. Chanel gave it a 5 star. Okay. Beverly gave it a 4 star. Okay. All right. Pam gave it a 4 star. Y'all put them stars in there. I'll catch them. Okay. Dom gave it a 5. Okay. Unapologetically Black gave it a 4 star. T gave it a 4 star. Tracy Craig gave it a 4 star. Jasmine gave it a 3. Okay. All right. I gave it a 4 star, y'all. So, the two of them, he's talking about that they're going to be going and moving to Texas, and that, everything is all booked up and everything like that. And they, kissing and lovey dovey and all of that. And at the last minute, okay, Kirok decides that, he's going to go and get an oil change and, I guess get the tires rotated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For them to be able to get on the road. And I can't stand people that do stuff last minute like that. Like getting on the road, make sure that you get your together. Okay. Let's have it together, son. All right. So anyway, in the process, Kyrock talks to the probation officer about the move. The probation officer is like, look, you ain't get approved by Texas. Texas was like, nah, we ain't got it to do. You got denied. So Kyrock, you know what I'm saying, being in his emotions and his feelings, not doing what he need to do. Because what you don't do, okay, it's two things you don't do. One, you don't quit a job unless you got a job. You don't quit a job unless you got one. And two, you don't leave a place unless you got one. Like, the only two things in life that you just don't do. You don't do either one of those. But Kyrock decides that they're going to up and pack all of this stuff up and all of that, right? And they're going to move to Texas, that this is guaranteed. He believes that, they've had clean urine. They haven't failed any drug tests. They've been staying out of trouble and all of that kind of stuff, right? So they got a right to move to Texas. But from my understanding, Texas is one of the hardest states that you could ever get in when your ass is a felon. And then there's two of y'all. So Kyrock is on there, screaming with the probation officer, not being professional at all and just completely lost and don't know how to handle business and shit, okay? And Kyrock is mad and voicing his opinion about why I got my whole family packed up and everything. We're gonna be homeless, and so Brittany walks up and she like, okay, wait a minute, hold on, chill out, give me the phone, let me talk to this person in a sensible, more professional, respectable type of manner. And so of course Kyrock don't want to get Brittany the phone, because that's just how he has always treated her the whole entire relationship that they've been in, right? This ain't gonna be no damn different. And so, they're going back and forth. And so she finally gets the phone and she realizes that, hey, at the end of the day, we are two felons moving together. We were on the application together. There is, some rules or laws that are in place where felons can't be together like that, right? And so, so Brittany is trying to, say, okay, well, we're going to be homeless. So the probation officer, said, Virginia is fine. Okay. Virginia wants you to fuck up out of here. Okay. But Texas said, oh, hell no, we ain't got it to do. And if you're going to be homeless, we'll go ahead on and put you in some temporary homes. And so Kyrock is like, I'm from Richmond. I know what those temporary homes look like, right? And that's probably an area where, we all know that Kyrock's brother was having some problems with, substance abuse and stuff like that. So putting him in that environment is probably not the best thing to do. But I just don't understand why the fuck everybody living off of Kyrock from the giddy up, right? I got, I got a little problem and a little issue with that. But anyway, I digress. And so, Brittany, says, look, if the place, Kyrock don't want to go, but Brittany, like, if the place is habitable, if it's livable, we going over there, right? Because at this point, we won't have nothing to do. We gotta wait the 30 days out, right, for an appeal to see whether or not they're gonna let our asses come over there, right? And so, it is what it is with them. We'll see what happens, with them, throughout the season and stuff like that. They've never been my favorite. Frankly, I think they asses is boring, but they back, so we're gonna go ahead on and deal with who the hell is back, okay? So, okay, the next person, who's the next person we're going to talk about? Do I got these damn pictures? I don't know. I don't know if I got all of their pictures. I don't think I do. So I'm going to have to remember who the fuck was on the show. So the next couple that I want to talk about is Kim and Joey. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this right here disgusted. When I'm telling you that I got disgusted by this book right here with this fake storyline and they involving this baby in this and embarrassing this baby. Like, this is some bull right here on the stick. I don't know how y'all felt about it. I'm looking at the comments. I'm going to try to make sure I don't look at it. But this is a book storyline, and I don't care how much you gonna pay me. You ain't gonna have me put my baby out there on Front Street like that and have my baby have to grow up where my mother and my father set their asses, whether or not Joey is the father or not, right? Where they set their asses out here on a syndicated show talking and discussing my paternity. Because this going to follow this little boy, I don't care what you say, for the rest of his life because of a storyline. Now, I don't know if this is produced. I don't know what this is, But I ain't no way in it a dime or a dollar, bitch, that you could give me to do something like that to my child. So Kim is talking about the two of them, getting ready to buy a house. No, bitch, you getting ready to buy a house. Cause Joey ain't got nothing. Joey ain't nothing but Mr. Mom, and he running short of being Mr. Mom because he's showing partiality and favoritism to the little boy that he think is his. He, talking about, Kim be working hard and everything. She got to still, allow me to take $2,200 out of her bank account. So, I'm gonna get in here where I fit in and I'm gonna help her. Didn't Kim say that she brought him that fucking truck so that he can go back and forth to work? So where's the job at? He need to have a boot on that bitch. One of them yellow boots on it, borrowed from the city, rented, whatever. He will have a boot on that. He's living his best life. He cat calling her girlfriend. He meeting the old girlfriend down at the park. Joey living his best life under Kim, but Kim is out there in the garage talking about, she going to be selling clothes and toys and stuff like that in order to get, money for a 3% down payment on a home. And I'm like, bitch, you seem like you so broke, you ain't making nothing but $15 an hour. No offense to anybody out there, but you ain't making nothing but $15 an hour. You should be able to get on a program, bitch, where you got no money down. You need to be doing your homework. But anyway, so she, was okay. Now Ray Della done gave y'all a warning. I'm trying to leave it open for everybody. First warning. Don't get your ass sniped. Don't get sniped out here in these streets now, okay? That's all I have fun with. Ray Della said, watch your mouth. She said, watch your mouth. All right, let me move on. So anyway, she's sitting out there, with her mother and her mother, they talk about, how Joey is this and Joey is that and everything. And then, the next thing, we see Joey in the car riding with the little boy in there talking about, don't we got the same brown hair? Don't we look the same? And the other little boy is old enough, right, to know what the fuck is going on. If you think that kids don't pick that stuff up from when they little children, when they're being treated differently, ask an adult that went through that when they were a child and how they still have probably abandonment issues, insecurities, not feeling like they was enough. When you talk to some of these daggone adults and they start going back down memory lane and talking about how they was being treated differently in their family, you don't do that. You don't do that because because Kim is trifling enough to have sex with two people at the same time, on one on top of the other one. She's one of those type of girls that do revenge sex. I really truly believe, I'm gonna go ahead on and keep it a buck 100. I think she did revenge sex on her cousin. I think that she was jealous of her cousin because her cousin was cute and had that fine little shape and all of that. And so when the cousin was messing with Joey, she wouldn't did something to get back at the cousin by sleeping with them, okay? But he's still catcalling her. After all these years that she ain't been with him, he's still out there catcalling her and telling her that she look good. And then you and your mother gonna sit up there, y'all gonna try to blow it off and act like it wasn't nothing. And that's why he out there doing what he doing, because I got a feeling that he still got feelings for the daggone cousin. Because anytime you gonna sit up there and make an excuse, make an excuse and say, well, I was her first. I was her bitch. She don't want you. Joey, she doesn't want you, honey. You're a whole deal. You're a whole house note. Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with you. You're the utilities and the house note, bitch. And the car parked in the garage of somebody else's house that your ass is renting. But anyway, so, he's talking and everything. And he's like, let's just get on up and do this daggone paternity. Let's go ahead on to do a DNA check. How is the father feeling? Did they take into consideration of how the paternal father is feeling? And I'm telling you right now, if his name is on that birth certificate, that's his child. That's his child. You don't sit there and do anything like this for production. That's my opinion. I think that this is a produced storyline to bring these two boring bitches back on here. Because it at the end of the day, just like Shantae got her ass out here with that fake ass pregnancy bullshit. Because Lord Lunkin done blown that out the daggone window. He showed the damn picture where the daggone sonogram was one of them ones that was deleted. I mean, that was used on the daggone internet. It don't make no sense that you can't put your baby sonogram somewhere. Or a doctor can't put a sonogram example out there for a bitch to use it to try to trap a mother. All you had to do was make sure you had a daggone hamburger hanging off of a string, and that string that was attached to a stick. Okay, for true. All you had to do was make sure you had a blow up bed, bitch, in the front and the back door and some windows or something, and you could have got True back. Because all True doing is looking for a cot in the hot, bitch. That's all he know. He can't even keep women. He got women out here fighting and all of that. And Shantae wanted to be kept. Bitch, get out of here. This is a fake storyline, and I don't appreciate it one way or the other. I do not appreciate this storyline at all. I think it's fake. I think it's phony, and I don't think that she has one doubt in her mind of who that baby daddy is. And she gonna go and sleep with this daggone man because he cheated. She gonna go and cheat with Joey, fuck the cousin stuff up. Like, she's trash, in my humble opinion. Talking about trash. That damn Bianca and Daniel. So we see that, Bianca riding in the car, honey, all her energy gone. All her energy, all her hoopla, all the bullshit she was talking, all that's gone. Oh yeah, all of that is gone. Now she got to face the music and get it on with Daniel, because Daniel ain't got nothing else on his mind. He said, okay, my family gone and everything. We going back to the house and everything. And she talking real low and everything. And this is the most immature little girl I've ever seen in my whole black life. So they driving, they get to the place and everything. He walk up in there. He was like, "The fuck is all this? What is this old 1977 blow up sofa couch we got up in here?" He looking around there. He like, I don't even know what in the is going on with this. She like, do you like the place? He like, I mean, it ain't jail. And her little ass thought that she was really doing something. He was like, I mean, it ain't jail. Daniel wants to sleep with Bianca, right? But Daniel don't want to be with Bianca. And I don't know if y'all picking it up, but I'm picking it up over here. So, they go and start talk about the things she shows, what she has shown, this man's weakness to her friend and all of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just a trifling, young, immature ass bitch. Because who does that? I don't want you to know what my man got going on, because I don't need you to come over there at night to measure it, bitch. We ain't got it to do. I don't need you to see a phone cutout of it. I don't need you to see a picture. I don't need you to see a print out. I don't need you to see anything, because I don't need you to be interested in what he got going on down there or what I got going on when I'm down there. You understand? And she's sitting up there acting like, "Oh my God, I didn't want you to see it." Yes, you did, but you don't be jacked up in the head when you hear somebody, or you can't get in contact with your girlfriend or him at the same time. Stupid self. But anyway, so they get in the room and all of that kind of stuff. They do what they do with the whoop whoop and the boop boop boop, and then they get up in the morning and she ain't like it. She was like, it was all right. All he wanted to do was just do what he did, right? Okay, but you knew that. Daniel was feeling a little insecure, talking about the last time, he had been with somebody intimately and everything. And so, he kind of he know he's a low performer. He know he's a low performer. Okay. God bless her. And God bless America. But anyway, so she doesn't, she's just ignorant enough to say what she said, right? And I'm just like, I absolutely cannot believe that this is what we are looking at. This is what we are subject to, right? It's Bianca. And Bianca said that she got on this show because she was on a Facebook page, and for a Facebook page, and people had told her to get on there. I wonder what them saying now that the bitch is on there. Okay, thank you so much, T. Campbell, for the $50 super chat. I have been part of the replay game lately. Happy to catch you live again. Welcome, boo, and thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Thank you. You did not have to do it, but you did. Let me get you a damn song. Okay, let me get you a song. Let me see if I got one in here. I think I got one in here. Do I got me a super chat song in here? Let me see where I got it. Here we go. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, boo. So here we go, right? We got her sitting up there having breakfast with him. While they sitting there and everything, they kicking the bubble, they talking and all of that kind of stuff. Bianca, like all the rest of the women, wants him to have a job. And they're going to try to throw in his face. She going to try to throw in his face how much money she spent. So Daniel let that go at first. He heard it, but he let it go. No, he's trying to create a loving environment. He done got up and cooked breakfast, prepared a pot of coffee. She sits there. You can tell new money. And new money is funny money because your money will be old, bitch, before you know it. It be a thing of the past. She decided to get her ass up, not knowing whether or not Daniel was going to be able to live with her or not. There was a very strong possibility that Daniel was going to have to go, okay, into a halfway house. She already knew that this was coming, or there was a possibility. But no, she wanted new friends, new wine, new beer, new liquor, new bars, and first of all, she got out there and didn't know why she was going to be hard. This is the dumbest. I'm talking about dumb. So then she goes, and they sitting there talking and everything. She done brought up the fact that he ain't got no damn job. And then she asked him to get up and get her a cup of coffee. He said, "You can go get your own cup of coffee. What you asking me for? The coffee's right there." I mean, you can't just get up and give me a cup of coffee and pour some milk in it. No, I can't do that, but you can do that for yourself. And girl, then she went there. Like she straight went there and was like, all the money I done spent on you, all that I done did for you. She done already mentioned that she had spent $8,000. Bitch, he said, let me tell you something. Don't you ever, as long as you live, throw no books up in my face like that and try to manipulate me and try to make me feel some way. Don't you ever, because until you do right by me, bitch. Oh, she got shot. Thank you so much, Sugar 48 for the $9.99. It could be that she did nothing. Okay. I don't know if I could read that, Sugar 48. But let me give you a damn song, okay? Let me give you a song. You done did it again. Thank you for the super chat. Now let's get on back into this foo-la-la. Thank you, boo. Thank you, sweetie, for the super chat, okay? Thank you. Honey, he checked her so quick and he was like, you're not going to manipulate me. You ain't going to try to make me feel guilty about what you did. You did what you did, and I appreciate it. You did a lot for me, but I don't owe you to be a slave up in this month, okay? What we not going to do is have me running hither and thither trying to do for your, okay? You can get up and get that coffee yourself. Then she gonna have the audacity to say, why you triggered? No, I'm not triggered. I'm checking you. It's a difference between being triggered and checking. I'm letting you know that what you not gonna do is sit up there and throw what you did in my face. I appreciate you. But at the end of the day, I got a whole mama and a stepdaddy and some cousins that love me. And I can roll up out this raggedy, flea bit, dusty motherfucking Airbnb that you living up in here. No offense to the people that own the Airbnb, but ain't no way in the world. He was like, you ain't gonna do it. And then she's sitting up there with egg on her face looking stupid as she needed to. You don't throw nothing up in nobody's face. If you didn't have the money, you didn't have the money. Oh, bitch. Who's the next couple that we want to talk about? I know I had pictures of them, but I had them on my old computer, y'all. And my old computer, y'all know it done died. The dogs killed it. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nobody ass, okay? The other ones that I do got pictures for. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we covered her ass. Okay. Hold on, y'all. The next person I want to talk about is Teeny. So Teeny Boo thing that got out of jail. And they're finally having a celebratory party. She downtown with the kids. They got a cake in the oven, bitch, that's in an aluminum foil with plastic on top. But she didn't rent it out a rooftop, for about an hour or so. She didn't invited people, even though the people she invited ain't been downtown to the jail. See, that's where my conflict is. Because if you forgave them for not going to see him for 17 years, but you wanted them same people that didn't see him for 17 years, to come and celebrate him when he come home, don't talk about him. Don't sit up there and say how people ain't been there for you when you invited them, same people that you know hadn't been there for you. Period, point blank, poo. So last night we got a good kiki and a good caca out of what happened, but let's really talk about it, right? When we've had an opportunity to get down off the hype, right? An opportunity to really sit down and think about what was going on. Let's have a conversation about it now, y'all, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. So here we got her going down to the place. His mother was invited. Now, keep in mind, as I said, because we critical thinkers over here, we critical thinkers. Keep in mind, she do it out of respect because she don't have any respect for his mama. Let's just keep it all the way a buck 100. When they asked her about the mother, she was like, okay. She come, she don't respect the mother. If y'all remember the last time that we saw their asses, they was sitting up there in the cafe about to go throw down, and she had gotten up from the table then, right? Because she wasn't a pop-off type women, right? She gonna pop off on your ass, right? So instead of popping off, she gets to fuck up and leave. Now that's understandable. That's what you do. She know damn well that her husband set this up. He's the one that caused the confusion between her and her mother by withdrawing the mother money from her. She went down there and took the money back from the mother and kept it quiet because he told her to keep it quiet. He is responsible for what the demise, in my opinion, of their relationship since that's what they presented to us. Neither one of them fuck with each other because of that money. The mother feel like because I birthed your ass, you owe me. Now there's a lot of mamas out there in that street that feel like because I birthed you, I brought you into this world, I take you up out of here. A lot of them, okay, sit there and treat their kids like they are forever indebted to them. When the Bible says, when a man and a woman get together, they forsake their mama and their daddy. And they cleave to each other. Let's not go to church. Let's just go halfway there, okay? At least we at the front door and the usher done greeted us. Because the Bible clearly say, you forsake all them, all of them. And you cleave together as one flesh. You one flesh. You're not two people anymore. So when the mother see her, the mother see her son. When the mother see her son, the mother should be seeing her. And this is a problem between the two of them because when she went down there to tell the mother, we snatching your money back and we reducing it. The mother should have seen the son. Because after all, they are one. You see, we don't see the spiritual part of that. But I ain't even gonna go ahead on and get deep into that because I can go all the way down, okay? Which is why I ain't married. Okay? I don't feel like being one flesh with nobody. I ain't met nobody I want to be one flesh with. Now we can go ahead on and get it on. Let's get it on. But I don't need to be one flesh with you. Okay? That was just my decision. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for the $10 super chat. Auntie, you're always keeping it a buck 100. I love you, Auntie, and you telling the truth 100. Thank you, but let me go ahead on and give you a little song out here. Let me give Miss Charlotte a song. Y'all want Miss Charlotte get a song? Y'all know she always hitting us up. Let's go.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you for that super chat. Now let's get on back into this foolishness, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Thank you, boy. I hope you like your little song, okay? That don't work. That don't work. I just gotta get a new mic, okay? We gotta get a new microphone. But thank you, though, Celestial. Thank you, boo, for watching out for me. Okay. So she didn't invited the mother. She didn't invited the mother. They don't get along. They don't respect one another. So we done already laid down the foundation. The foundation is there, bitch. For all of us that been watching for a while, all of y'all that been with me for a while, this foundation is laid down. So now here we go, right? They gone down there, they eating and all that. She got her mother down there. They having a good time. She calling friends, families, and foes, bitch. Because she just want people to show up for them. But like he said, ain't nobody show up for me when I was downtown. It's the same thing. My expectation is not there. And my expectation is not being met. They're not going to meet my expectations. But thank you, Boo, for putting this together. You know, him and the son, they connected to one another. You know what I'm saying? They having their little man time and all of that. She done called, you know, the peoples. And she was like, what you doing, girl? And she was like, I'm about to drop my daughter off. And she was like, well, can you come down here? Girl, I had a breakout. Bitch. I had a allergic reaction. So how she dropping somebody off? But anyway, bitch, The other person said they weren't coming. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of I ain't coming, I ain't doing this, I ain't, knick-knack, pederack, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. I love you, boo. Love you, Miss Gibson. Love you, Doc. Thank you. These shirts I gave out to everybody that was coming to my meet and greet. And I have some extra ones. And maybe I'll send them out. So she already hostile. She know there's a strong possibility that production gonna pull some as production pull some because the next thing you know, his mama come walking in. He said, I didn't expect my mother to come. But Teeny did. Teeny knew his mama was showing up. The mama coming in, hair blowing in the wind. Honey, that daggone silk press was everything. She walked on in there, gave him a hug Teeny. They exchanged pleasantries. They said they loved each other. Bullshit. The mother go sit down. She on one as soon as she came in. The mother was on one. She was going to push that girl's daggone button as much as possible. That the mother was on one because the stuff that the mother said was wrong place, wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. And I'm going to tell you right now, you have got to learn the art of not letting the mother take you there. Just because they call, you don't come. Just because somebody puts something on the street, you don't come. Just because somebody sit up around your friends and your family and try to provoke you or try to bring up your past or try to judge you in front of a crowd, you don't come. You let that stupid bitch sit there and look stupid. See, you got to be methodical and you got to be as lazy, but a fighter as a lion. You got to have a sting of a scorpion, bitch. You got to switch your personality on and off like a Gemini. I'm trying to tell you. She should have been geared up. Because the justice scales, is that the Libra or the Virgo? Who got the justice scales? Justice will prevail if you learn. That mother came in there on one. He asked her mama and them, mama, how she doing? And mama gonna talk about something. I'm doing good, but I got some things I need to say to you. Now ain't the time, goddammit. And if you don't say, now ain't the time, you got to say it in your mind. Now ain't the time. Because Teeny know what raw mother is. She a bitter bitch. She bitter. And Teeny is 1 inch off of her. Because when you act an ass in front of your kids, you out of control. Because certain things that you do when your kids are young, you can't take that back. And you can't take back how they got affected by what you did. So the mother said, we got some things we got to talk about because I ain't like how you did me. I don't like how you do me and treat me, wrong place, wrong time. So he trying to explain to his mother, Mom, I got a whole family now. I just got out of jail. I'm trying to get myself together. We moving and we got a lot of stuff going on, and I don't have time to kiss your ass or take care of you. I don't have time. Plus, mom, I'm bitter that you ain't even came and seen me but one time in 17 years. And then you've been taking my, he ain't say all of that, but all of that's back there. Let's keep it a buck. All that's there. So the mother was like, because I'm going to be there when Teeny ain't. I knew what the mother meant. When it go down, I'm going to be there when ain't nobody else going to be there. That's what her intention was. But because she got so much bitterness because her check got slashed, she didn't know how to say it. But let me tell you, mama, you ain't been there. You been there, but your hand been out. Your hand been out like a mother. You ain't been there for that man. You ain't been there for that boy. Stop playing. So Teeny, instead of checking the mother at that door, she went through the back one and was like, what you mean I'm not going to be there? You said if I'm not going to be there? Like if it's a possibility that I'm not going to be there. Wrong door. Wrong door. You needed to come through her front door. At all, because I would have. You right. Yeah, you right. Because you know it's a lie. You know the statement that the mother just made is a lie and can be checked. So I wouldn't have dignified that by getting upset or trying to defend myself because, bitch, when you wasn't there, I was. And so were my children every weekend. Absolutely, Miss Truth. Consider the source. Oh, I know from the okay. Let her come another route. Because when I come for you, I'm coming through your front door. I ain't coming through your back, neither your side. I'm ringing the bell, bitch. Avon is here. But no, she made it about her because the mother said it the wrong way to make it about her because she looked Teeny in her face. So Teeny decides that she's going to get up because she feel kirking off. I'm about to kirk off. Okay. The mother, knowing she got her, you'll never let your whoo child. The mother, knowing she got up underneath her skin, went in for the final blow on her. All right, see ya. Have a good day. Dismissive. So Teeny comes back, gets down up in the mama face. What you got against me? What the fuck is wrong with you? What you? It's on there. It ain't got nowhere else to go but the blows. Nowhere else can this conversation is done when you lean in to my face. It's done. Now you don't care about your kids. You done lost sight of how this is going to affect them. I don't care how many times you sit your ass up there and talk to the kids and apologize. You're never going to be able to reverse what they saw. Because kids, even though they know you ghetto, even though you know they trifling, they don't want to be seeing their parents fighting. You can't replace that. You can't fix that. Yeah, okay. You can't fix it. So now the mother like, oh, okay, you getting froggy? Then let's sleep. So the mother responds back to Teeny. Teeny is so mad at the mother that she smooched in her head. Now the man that you love, you done disrespected his mama. I don't give a flying fuck how trifling the mother is. Don't put your hands on nobody's mama. I understand that it popped off and everything, but it popped off because of Teeny. Teeny popped that off. Now like Teeny popped that off because I would have put the mother on ignore. I would have tolerated her bull. Unless and until the mother put her hands on me, I would not have given the mother my energy. Teeny popped that off because you don't get in nobody's face, especially when they grew up in the hood. You don't get in nobody's face. You don't lean in, bitch. What that song say? Lean back. Lean back. You need to lean back. But no. Teeny leaned in with the hair and the head. It's on. It's on. So the mother responded because she been wanting this anyway. What the mother did not think was that Teeny was going to tap her ass. And when Rob was bringing her back, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but Mama got a to the eye. That's when Teeny ran around the fireplace, okay, or the table or whatever the kill. But Teeny mother was like this, bitch. She was just making sure that the glass fall on her and she didn't get cut or nothing like that. Teeny mother didn't even get up because Teeny mother know who Teeny is. Just like my mother and them knew who I was when I was ghetto and fighting all the time, and we ain't even gonna talk about it. They knew who I was. They knew what I would do. They knew what I was capable of. They knew I was out of control and that I would put my paws on you in 1.5 seconds. Don't even think about it or think about the repercussions, consequences, nothing. Never been in jail. But bitch, well, no cell phones and no internet and all of that stuff back then. She did not have, she should not have, when she walked away, she should have kept walking. The mother got her in the eye. And that's when Teeny ran around that table. And now you got Rob out of jail trying to stop his mother and his wife from fighting. Bitch, today done fell down on the floor. The girlfriend and the kids are looking like what? And the daughter said, my mama is fighting. She is fighting my mama. Baby, your mother did that. Your mother wanted it, and she got it. But the devastation of the kids, you can't fix it. You can't fix it. Both of them was wrong. Because the mother shouldn't have came on edge. If she was going to come, she shouldn't have came like that. But I don't know whether or not she was hyped up. But see, you could really seriously get hurt Because when that mother took a fall and her son took a fall on top of her, you don't know whether or not they done got cut by glass or what. You don't know. You don't know. And the thing about it is, suppose raw people had came. If they anything like my people's, they getting jumped. Teeny gonna think she was in a car accident. She gonna think she's in a car accident. She getting jumped. So it's a good thing them people did not show up because let me tell you, family. Most of the time. So how do they recover? Because at the end of the day, whether his mother's fucked up or not, that's his mother. So let's see how she fixed this. Because for me, once we go to blows, it's over. It's a done deal. We ain't gonna recover. Now I don't know. Rob loves her. That's his family. Them his kids. He got a lot vested. I don't see him walking away. And if he don't walk away from Teeny, I ain't gonna blame him. I ain't got no judgment. Right? The way that they do their thing, that's their thing. But I'm gonna tell you right now, she would have been walking away feeling as if she had been in a car accident. Last but not least is Zaria and Troy. I don't know what kind of cheap ass turquoise mask that this girl got on her face, but it is not going to mask those bumps. She needs to go and see a professional dermatologist. Many people put down in my daggone comments their face regimen. Zaria, if you come over here, read that the mask. Then you got these lashes on. Then you got eye patches up underneath that. And you got a psychedelic scarf on. Now I know you in the privacy of your own home, bitch, but you got a camera in your face. And I don't know if they told you to put that on there because you know what, y'all, people would do less than that for some money. And then you got your man laying up there with a pink do-rag on. Baby, I love you and everything, but what we not doing is pink do-rags. Okay, because I got to lay beside you. And I don't want to think that I'm laying beside Troyisha. I want to be laying beside Troy. That's my preference. That's what it is. I ain't got no problem, with other people. But for me, I don't want to be laying beside a man with a pink do-rag on. You got to do better. That means you ain't had one. You brought one out my drawer, possibly. Now, I did like her braids and all of that kind of stuff, right? Okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't got it to do. Because then she going to drone on him when he leave up out the house. Anyway, so last week we saw Zaria go downtown to I mean was it last week? It was something I wanted to bring up about last week. I remember it. So we see her, getting up on that good getting up morning. Her and Troy getting ready because she got this daggone nonprofit organization. She using grant money, but she ain't had no seed money. She using the grant money for them to pay her rent, pay for everything. This is a mental health. It's a mental health clinic. And this bitch, at the time of filming, said she was unmedicated. See, that's why you need to learn and practice the art of shutting the fuck up because all your stuff is coming home to roast. She sat on Facebook and said that she was bipolar, or in an interview, I don't know, bitch, one or the other, and said she was bipolar, and Troy told her she need no medicine. She said that when we saw her taking the microphone off, right, and she was snatching all of that stuff off, she said at that time she needed some medicine or somebody to knock her the out, one or the other. So now here we see a continuation of their life. They still filming. She gets Troy up in the morning, tell Troy, come on. Troy's rolling a bar. He rolling a brewski. She said, don't smoke a lot of it. That's all they do, ain't it? Puff, puff. It's all they do on Facebook. But okay, I digress. Digress, Auntie. He said, I'm just saving it for later. But he was the same that was criticizing his mother for chewing gummies. He made it seem like it was such a big deal that the mother was chewing gummies, but he's smoking this. Look at the pot calling the kettle black. But okay, Auntie, move on. So now we go downtown to the place. She asking him, this our business. Both of them got their little shirts on and everything, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gave a shirt to the fucking staff. They must have went up to the mall and one of them little booths that be in the middle of the mall getting on your nerve, begging you to get lotion. And, come over here. We got some face. That's the people she need to be seeing in the mall. You don't need to be getting matching t-shirts, bitch. You need to be going to see the people that got all of the stuff that help clean your skin up. Anyway, she taking him down there, this yours, baby. They come up in it and everything. And the people looking at him like, see, you want to be an owner or something. You want to sit behind a fucking desk. But you ain't investing in business. See, you just want to say you got a business. Now, Troy, on one of his lives that I saw on Amber's channel, was indicating that they done put their hand on $500,000. $500,000 of grant money ain't yours. That's why your rent ain't paid. See how people be perpetrating line, faking the funk. So now here we go. They coming in there. She like, walk around, baby. This your office. This your office. You know what I'm saying? He, like, hey, hey. It's a good feeling. Love you too, Beverly. Love you too. It's a good feeling. He think he the man with a plan in the promised land. And it's good for him to feel like that if this is legit. He don't know nothing about the business because Zaria is running the whole business. We'll later talk about it. So he in there, flexing and everything, thinking that he got something to bring to the table. He don't have nothing but street knowledge. And he ain't even got that because half of the time he was in jail with it. So he ain't got but 17 years, okay? Because he went to jail when he was 17, right? He ain't got but 17 years of street knowledge. 17 years ago, the streets ain't the same. Hey, Tamika. The streets ain't the same. You don't have no street cred. You don't have, just because you went to prison, they don't give you street cred no more. You got to do more. He talking about he come from the street and he gonna be able to help. No, because you don't know the streets. I couldn't survive out in the streets the way that I used to. Oh my God, ain't no way. My old stomping grounds. I can't go around them stomping grounds no more because it's different. If it ain't gentrified. Because here, this is gentrified. gentrification for your ass. But where the streets are, them strongholds. You don't know them people. I'm an old woman now. I don't know them people. He don't have no street cred. Because he never said that his homeboys was hitting him up in jail with any money. He said his homeboys, when he came home, ain't even give him a pair of drawers. So he faking. Allegedly, it's been said that he grew up with a little silver spoon in his mouth, privileged. And he's sitting out here trying to act gangster by sitting on Facebook, cussing people out that he ain't never met in his life. Because they asked a question about a show you on. So you mad at the subscribers? You mad at the viewers of the show that take the time out to come and listen to your asses? They said they be on live all day long, shopping and doing all kinds of stuff. Said the son came in, was playing with games and all of that, and then he gonna sit up here in the first season and have people having sympathy and empathy for him, thinking he ain't as trifling as he is proving that he is. Because anytime you write the stuff that he wrote, you trifling. You ain't got no respect. And neither does Zaria. Because while he out there acting the ass, she telling people, don't tell him to stop. Don't tell him to stop. I'm going to block you. Let him say what he want to say. So they sitting down with the staff. So, the girl was like, okay, the girl was side-eyeing this. The black woman, the older black woman in there, she looked like she was about business, trying to really, really help people who have mental illness. She looked like she volunteering her time, like she done retired. She done did her years. So she like, what can you bring? Yeah, I've been, I'm in front of the streets and everything. I got that wisdom and everything. I've been, what. So they side-eyeing them. You're going to be in charge of outreach. Outreach of what? He don't know the streets. I'm sorry. You just don't. It's a fact. You don't know. You've been down for 17 years. And you wasn't held down by your homeboys. You was held down by Zaria. You're a has-been in the streets. I didn't just say you don't have no worth as a person, because you should get out to strive to change your life. But when it come down to the streets, that's like me acting like I'm going back out there. Zaria talk to people like they ain't. And she wants somebody to take her seriously as a businesswoman. If I was her, I would have never put my name out there or my business name out there. But anyway, I digress. So, they doing what they do. Next thing we see her with the turquoise mask on. She looking a hot ass mask. They sitting in there, having pillow talk like couples do. And then she tells him, I got to tell you something. I got a big secret and I need to tell you. So Troy like, what? I got this text message. Let me read it to you. I ain't put my paperwork in for my grant money. I ain't fill it out right. I ain't send it on time. I missed deadlines. So because I missed deadlines and didn't do what the fuck I was supposed to do, we lost the damn grant. We didn't get the grant money. They ain't passed on time and everything. And now the daggone mortgage and the rent on a joint is 2 months. It's 2 months backdated, right? I owe 2 months on it. And I got these people that are coming down here who are relying on me to get paid off this grant money. And instead of me going to them and letting them know, I may have to temporarily lay y'all off, or y'all should be looking for other employment. I've been lying and ducking and hiding and trying to get my together. When you got these people that are down here working and they don't know when she told Troy, we ain't gonna be able to go in the building. So what the fuck is gonna happen to them when they go down there and the doors is locked? Because it's obvious Zaria ain't got the key, because when they went down there, they didn't even have the key to get up in them. So when do you tell Miss Helen? Let's just call her Miss Helen. Miss Helen and what's the other girl name? Let's get her name. Valencia. You ain't tell Miss Helen and Valencia that bitch you can't come in. The whole office about to get shut down. And the man you laying with don't know. And now he think he Billy Badass and he gonna go out in the street and make it do what it do. Now, I don't know if these people are actors. I don't know if this is even true. I don't walk the street trying to find out these people's business. I don't sit and look at their asses. I look at whatever Amber put up. Right, wrong, or indifferent. But this mess right here, to be 2 months behind on your rent, is irresponsible. And then blame the system. And then say, we ain't got no money. Who the fuck is we? Are we speaking French? Because we is not me. I don't have anything to do. And she got this man's name out there and probably got the grant because he's an ex-con trying to do something. I'm just saying, if it's a true storyline or fake, it would be very easy for him to get a grant. Because why his name on it? Because he her husband? Bullshit. He said, you should have been told me. Now I got to go out in the street. Now they arguing and fussing. Where you going, Troy? I'm going to go make some money. He making a phone call to the same people that he said on Facebook. Instead, they don't give me nothing. They ain't give me nothing. But he got homeboys and people that got his back. Get out of here with that bull. Y'all expect us to. So we supposed to, like, what we supposed to do now? We supposed to believe this storyline? That's what we supposed to do? We like what? Like, where do they get these storylines? Where do they come up with these storylines? I'm just asking for a friend because it don't seem legit. It don't, y'all. It don't seem legit to me. It seems like it's a whole bunch of bulls. This some bull. Because why are those people just meeting him? And when did she establish the business? And is Troy name on it? What's going on? What's really going on? And last but not least, Michael and Justine. Y'all said y'all like a long video. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. Michael and Justine living their life. They out in Vegas, got their little home and everything. He said money tight in a month. Okay, now that was real. That ain't the storyline. Money straight up tight. He said that, stuff is tight. He working a little job, you know what I'm saying, downtown at the warehouse, he a little supervisor and all that old kind of crap, right? And so, they, kicking it, and, they glad that they got all the kids up underneath, under the same roof and everything. Their little baby is just as cute. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Manhattan. So, they doing what they doing with the little baby and everything. And next thing you know, we find out Justine's pregnant. Michael said he think Justine got pregnant on purpose because she be keeping up with her ovulation, and she was kind of giggling about it, so she wanted to have this whole house. They are women, y'all, that love being pregnant. I wasn't one of them, but she loved being pregnant, and now here they are having what, their ninth, 10th kid. And she's had cesareans. It looks like she can't have a VBAC, okay, a vaginal birth after C-section, and she's got to have another one. So they in the doctor's office, and the doctor is breaking all kinds of HIPAA laws. I said, bitch, this scripted, because ain't no doctor gonna break no HIPAA laws and talk about your stuff and let you sign over 1,000 sheets of paper. Y'all know, bitch, when you go to the hospital, bitch, you'll be signing your whole, you would think you on the house. That's how many pieces of paper and waivers and this, that, and the other, and knick-knack, and you promised to pay us 50 cents over what we charge you, and bitch, we need you to do this. Matter of fact, you got an ID, swipe that bitch, tap your car. Where your insurance? You got insurance? Who you got insurance to? Bitch. But these doctors are sitting in there telling her, bitch, you about to die. You need a will, a testament. You need everything. Because you's an old bitch having a baby. Now, anybody that knows, people like myself, people like some of y'all, had what they call geriatric pregnancies. That means that you are having a baby over the age of 33 years old. Now, when I was having it was 33 years old. I believe they've taken it up now to 35. She has a geriatric pregnancy, and plus she's had this baby before she's given all of the layers of skin an opportunity to heal. So it's going to be very risky for her. Ain't no way in the world that this wasn't already pre-planned out, because I'm telling you right now, a doctor is not going to have those kind of discussions with you. So I saw, somewhere else, I can't remember where I was, where people were saying that the doctor was telling her business. Trust and believe me, that bitch signed papers. Her and Michael, all them tears that Michael was crying, all that choose the baby, not me, all that old kind of bull crap, all that was already pre-scripted. She said, she probably in her mind, I use this as a learning opportunity to teach people. Bitch, we don't need you to teach nothing about that. Now, one thing I ain't gonna do is I ain't gonna criticize her about having her babies back to back like that, because me and my brother are Irish twins. My mama was having the babies back to back. And there's a lot of people in my family, and a lot of people in some of y'all family where brothers and sisters is born right behind the other one, right? Okay, 10, 14 kids. Y'all know how many siblings I got, right? So, I mean, I'm not going to criticize her for choosing to have a baby back to back. I'm not. I ain't got it to do. That's a woman's right. If she wants to have 15 babies, as long as she can take care of it, I don't have a problem with it. And it seems like the two of them are not on welfare or asking anybody for anything. And that's her business on how many children she decides that she wants to have. It's not my place. Because my mama had one in the arm and one in the belly and one walking. Because we all like this on top. We We stacked up. Back in the day, it wasn't nothing. for your first cousins, your first cousins, or from Uncle Boo Boo, to have 14 kids and they got 10 kids and they got 7 kids. It wasn't nothing. Now we look at it because economically, right, things is different, right? Because they was eating basically off the farm. You know what I'm saying? But now I still ain't gonna judge her on it. You have as many babies as you want to. But it was all scripted. They knew it was a boy. That wasn't the first time they saw the wieners. Because there's no way in the world a doctor's going to put their name and that on a line talking about your personal information out here downtown to the streets. I'm trying to get this super chat and it's not letting me. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Thank you so much, Wings and Mumble Sauce, for the $10 super chat. Auntie got these reviews on lockdown. Don't let me find out you could have been a cast member. Them Mumble Sauce for the $10 super chat. Let me give you a little song out here on these streets, boo. Hold on. Let me see if I can click on one, honey. Let me click on a song for you real quick.
Ow, you done did it again. Thank you for the super chat.
Now let's get on back into this foo-la-la. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. It was we just starting to see that this thing is just absolutely scripted. It's some bull crap, right? But we're gonna go along with the story. Thank you so much, 907 Good Eats, for the $2 super chat. Tell them, Auntie, we are here for the tea. Hi, boo. I watch her channel, y'all. She be cooking and everything. Y'all go and check her out when y'all get an opportunity. Let me give you a song, boo.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, y'all, for the super chats. And with that, we're going to wrap it up. Y'all, thank you so much to all 1,800 of y'all who have been in the chat. Y'all be in this chat. Thank you so much. Right now, the number is 1866, and I appreciate you all for being here, for being participants. Y'all look forward and make sure that y'all got y'all notification bells on, because every Friday night, unless I'm out of town, because I'm probably going to be out of town soon, y'all make sure that y'all put y'all notification bells on. So on Friday night, you can come and join us for the live. The live be living. Okay, the live be live and the comments be commenting, and we want you all to be able to participate. So like I said, put your notification bells on. Okay, so that you will be live with me during our live watch party. Thank you to everybody who super chatted tonight. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have blessed me. Thank you so much, T. Campbell, for the $50 super chat. Sugar 48 for the $9.99 super chat. Miss Charlotte for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Wings and Mumbo Sauce. Got to be from DC. Got to be from DC for the $10 super chat. And thank you so much, 907 Good Eats, for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Ray Della, for holding the fort down with over 1,800 people downtown in the live chat. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. And until we meet again, y'all be safe on the streets and in the water. Bye, y'all.